Joining us now, Congressman Tim Burchett from House Transportation. Let's show the viewer President Biden's schedule. It shows he should have gone to, these Palestine congressmen. Media says that's a false equivalence, that, he's dealing with Ukraine. He can go to both. Congressman, this is one of the worst rail disasters ever to hit the U.S. What do you think?
I agree with you, Liz. The president, this is a clown show. Barnum and Bailey's called and said our clowns are missing, and they're all on Pennsylvania Avenue. Well, he's got time to go to Ukraine, where we've given them basically $100 billion unchecked dollars, and these poor people in Palestine, they're not getting anything except maybe lip service from Pete Buttigieg, who doesn't know anything about mechanical. The only dirt he's had on his fingers is probably the dirt off an olive out of his martini that he's wiped off on a cocktail napkin. Bearings fail. You have to pack bearings with grease. I doubt Pete's ever packed a bearing before in his entire life. This is just crazy, and they're blaming Trump for it, for a mechanical failure of brakes. It wasn't even the brakes that was the problem. So it's got so many holes in it. It's ridiculous, and the American public's not buying it once again, Liz. And it's just it's a shame, really, that those poor people are suffering because of the ineptitude of this White House.
The president has only given 2 news conferences in something like 14 months. The White House press corps, they're not having it. Let's watch the White House press corps fired barrage of questions at the White House press secretary over where is Amtrak Joe? How come Amtrak Joe is not going to one of the worst rail disasters in U.S. history? Watch this.
So I guess I'm just struggling to understand why the president wouldn't go to East Palestine. Does it simply not meet the bar for a presidential visit?
Starting with East Palestine, is the president satisfied with the pace of the federal response there on the ground, and why has he so far decided not to visit?
The mayor of East Palestine said that it was a slap in the face that the president had gone to Ukraine before he went to East Palestine. Does the president have any reaction to those comments?
Is the president going to go to Ohio, Kareem?
How come he's not going? He's in Delaware this weekend. Why isn't he going to Ohio?
He probably doesn't know anything happened in Palestine. When we had the
that's a
tornadoes
little
that blew
rough.
through.
That's a bit rough.
It's not. I've had conversations with him, Liz, and I think people are going to have to start asking some questions. When we had the tornadoes through Nashville, Trump was on Air Force One. Everybody said, "Where's Trump?" And they said he's already headed to Nashville to talk to the folks. It's important that we have a commander-in-chief that is in control and knows what's going on. But this guy does not. We've got a real problem there, and it needs to be addressed.
Let's stay on the finger-pointing at Trump. The media has been all over this finger-pointing at Trump. Buttigieg has been finger-pointing at Trump. The White House press secretary has been finger-pointing at Trump. It's wrong and it's off the wall. Here's why. Let's show it again. The high-hazard rail rules were weakened under Obama, May 2015. It basically limited, reduced the number of cars that were considered high hazard down to 20. So that's what happened under Obama. The NTSB chair, Congressman, is rebutting and debunking Pete Buttigieg, and the media is saying the electronic pneumatic brakes that were deregulated. By the way, the National Science Academy and GAO said, yeah, we don't need those brakes. That was not a factor here. To your point, the wheel bearings broke, the axle broke, it was lit on fire. It would have derailed anyway with those brakes. The problem was that it basically had flammable, toxic material on it, but it was treated as a general merchandise train. Again, those rules weakened under Obama. Your final word.
The facts don't matter anymore. It's just blame Trump, blame the conservatives, blame Fox News. That's what they do. They got their hand in the cookie jar and they got caught, Liz. And you're exactly right. And the American public's had it, and we know it, and you all are exposing it, and they cannot stand it.
Got it. Congressman Burchett, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.